Hey everybody, it's me, Laura Lely. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Today, oh boy, we're gonna do what I don't do very often. We're gonna do a love reading because I've decided that this life makes more sense with someone than without, right? So this could be, I'm just calling it a love reading. But what I'm starting with is the Love Oracle, which the first card just now that shuffled out was Soulmate. Twin flame, soul contact, and by that I mean contract, soul connection, and past lives. We are surrounded in the highest divine white light of God, love, light, the universe, healing, protecting these messages and bringing through the most important messages for this moment right here, right now. On the bottom was relationship. Commitment, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. So like I just said, I do believe this life is meant to be navigated with somebody. I think we are supposed to co-create while we are here, and I think that that's why people are supposed to be in a relationship, when they realize that they are here to create worlds. Two heads are better than one, as they say, and the energy of two or more, you know, when it's one, two, and then the Holy Spirit. The power of three. Magnetic attraction, alluring, lust, whoops, card flew out of my hand. Irresistible and flirting. And heartbreak, hurt, betrayal, grief, disappointment. And then on the bottom of that was ex-lover. So was there somebody you were in a relationship with and it ended? Memories, the past, old flame, nostalgic. Let's see. And then intuition, gut feeling, psychic, premonition, and sixth sense. Did finances have something to do with it? Money problems, work, material things, success. Is somebody too focused on the material versus their heart? And not realizing that our heart should actually lead every decision that we make in this life, and then everything else will fall into place. That's what I'm starting to realize, is that spiritual awakening on the bottom of that. Enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, rebirth. Or were you in a relationship and then it ended, and then a lot of people, when they're in a relationship with a twin flame, if you will, what they call that, when you separate, that's usually what activates an awakening, kicks off a spiritual awakening. I'm gonna get a few other cards with these other, this one is the Twin Flames in Separation Oracle deck. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do the Hidden Truth. No, there's some tarot cards to wrap it all together and see what the actual fuck is going on, hey? If I didn't say it already, thank you so much for coming to this message. And if you're not interested in hearing about a love reading, then check out my next video. That's just fine. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you've moved on the bottom of the deck. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. A lot fell out here. Okay, I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. And I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. So it kind of sounds like there was a very instant connection, very magnetic attraction, very lusty relationship, a lot of flirting, a lot of back and forth. Potentially a past life person connection, like soul contract type stuff. And something happened maybe with a job or with finances that ended this connection. Potentially cheating, or somebody who just wasn't ready to settle and they were seeing other people. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. I've committed to somebody else because they don't challenge me. And your person that you were with is maybe already in another relationship. Third party. Maybe they were always in a relationship and you just never knew that. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. What do you expect people to do? Just sit there and wait for you? Like, what are you, God's gift? I don't get it. Everyone feels the desire for a connection. And again, I do believe we came here to co-create. That is why I'm doing a love reading. And that's why I am more focused on love than I have been. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. Oh, I didn't realize these other cards fell on the floor too. I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I cannot control them. And my memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about you and what could have been. Let me just see what fell on the floor here. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. Can you let go of the past? Can you let go of the past and forgive me, please? Can you trust me again with your heart? Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. Excuse me. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. It sounds like somebody is having big regrets about a relationship that ended, maybe a relationship that never even really got off the ground to begin with. And it could have been having something to do with not the right time. So it could have been a timing thing, and it could have also had something to do with big differences between potentially the age gap, which is very, very common in the twin flame relationships. It's probably one of the most big signs that it is a twin flame connection is the age gap. It's usually 15, 20, 30, even I've heard up to 50 years. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know that that is a big difference. And then obviously the runner and chaser dynamic, but that can also easily be mistaken for a narcissistic relationship. So you have to be really careful with what you are dealing with. I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you so much. All right, let's see what the Hidden Truth Oracle has to say. And then, like I said, I'm so attracted to you is on the bottom of here. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. What else are the big signs of twin flames? Just that soul recognition that you've known them before, or that they're just so familiar, and yet this is the first time you've ever met them, but it feels like you've known them for forever and ever and a day. That's very common in a past life twin flame relationship, because twin flame relationships carry over, right? From lifetime to lifetime. I love you unconditionally. Do you know how hard it is to love somebody unconditionally? To have zero conditions, to just say whatever, I love you no matter fucking what. Like that's like no holds. That's literally saying you could have, I don't know, 17 kids and no job and live in your car and whatever, and I love you unconditionally. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Or, whatever it is. People have a really hard time getting over basically any aspect of a person that they disapprove of. And that's not unconditional love. So anyways, I bury myself in work to forget about you. And my life is not as together as it seems. I lost myself for a little while. Any other messages from the Hidden Truth Oracle that we need to hear? And then we are going to get into the tarot. Differences in race, nationality, but just that feeling like I've known you forever, and that complete instant magnetic attraction are big signs of a twin flame relationship. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I wish I could share my good news with you. I love you. Any other ones fly out? You and I were too young, and I want to be more than friends. So let's just see. We're going to tie this all together with some tarot cards and just find out, what is the person on your mind thinking about money? They're thinking about money. They're thinking about finances because the King of Pentacles came out. And it came out sideways. So a lot of times that could just be an indicator that that is what they thought about the entire time. They were always more focused on the material side of life versus their heart. And then when you guys split up, they realized that their feelings were much more important than money, which people will sometimes realize, hey, it doesn't matter. You could have all the money in the world, and if the person you love doesn't love you back, it doesn't matter. It just is heartbreaking. So a big factor in the relationship is money or material items or judging people on their material status. So you had to walk away, or somebody had to walk away because they realized that differences were too big. It could have been the way you looked at life, your spiritual differences, your religious upbringing, whatever your parents think or thought. But it looks like somebody is wanting to maybe make a move or step back up to the plate. Action-oriented, driven to success. Like, I want a second chance. I'm going to rush in there and I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel, because I agree. Life is too short to be anything but happy, and I could have all the money in the world, all the vehicles, all the women, but none of them are you, or all the men, whatever. Roles can be reversed here. Masculine can be feminine. All energies are just energies. Remember that. And time is fluid. So this could be past, present, or future. This isn't a reading to tell you something you don't already know. Usually tarot readings are going to be to confirm something that you already know. 10 of Wands, and I think that was in reverse. So carrying the burden, and you are stressed out, burned out, just doing the most, and realizing that you can do all the things in the world, and that isn't going to change your heart. It's not going to change how you feel about somebody. You can stay as busy as you want, but those memories and those thoughts are still going to creep up of that person. And maybe the person that you were seeing was more compassionate and nurturing and emotionally available than anybody you've ever been with or that you've ever been with since, and you can't get that aspect of them out of your mind. It looks like somebody is maybe working on mustering up the courage to come back and speak to you and let you know how they're truly feeling, or at least just wanting to come in and try to take it slow and make an investment in the relationship. Any other? Somebody has definitely been doing some soul searching with their Hermit card coming out here. They've been being a recluse, going within, not even spending any time with friends or family, because they're really in their head about, and they're trying to get into their heart and their body about what's going on. And they're trying this new thing called meditation, where you sit in silence and ask God, hey, is there any answers that you have for me? Because life just doesn't feel right now, and I need help. I need guidance, and God is the one to ask if you need help, if you need guidance. It's a good place to start. Yeah, somebody is definitely taking a different perspective here, or they, with the Hangman, they're either seeing it from a different perspective, or they're just froze. They're stuck. They know they want to come forward. They have this desire to come in and tell you how they truly feel, but they're kind of stuck in their head and they can't decide how to do it or what to say. And the best policy is always just tell the truth. Say how you feel, because half the time, or more than half the time, the other person probably feels the exact same way, is wondering, why the fuck is this person not coming in? Yeah, I shuffled that back in and that came back out again. So somebody is definitely thinking about the long term with you instead of just that short term, fun in the heat of the moment kind of results. They see something more in you than they see in other people, and they are thinking about making an investment and coming towards you. But there are a lot of people who are disagreeing with them and trying to bully them and abuse them, basically, and be sneaky about trying all the ways to not let them come and talk to you. They are 5 of Swords in the fuck out of them, which is kind of messed up. And also makes you think, do they know something that I don't know? Wow. This is such a weird, not really weird because I'm used to it, but yeah, just a lot of energy in my neck. This is like the weight of the world on my shoulders feeling that I've had like throughout my life, feeling like I came here to help fix the whole world, and I don't know. I do think, obviously I couldn't have come here to fix the whole world, that's hilarious, but like, you know, you have this desire in your heart to help people, to make their life better, because we all deserve to have a good life, right? And some people just have this idea that that's part of their mission, but I do really believe that it takes two, that as a team, when you come together, when these heart, both, like if it is a twin flame connection, then there's half of that heart and half of that heart, and they come together, and together you help change the world in ways that people thought was impossible. Did you see that card fly up and these cards fly out? All right. Oh my goodness. So as I was talking about these people coming together and making the world a better place, the Sun card flew out, which is the happiest card in the deck, right? So I think I might be onto something. Yes, we didn't come here to go it alone. And a lot of light workers or spiritual workers or people who are on a spiritual path have kind of gone their own way for a while and done a lot of the hermiting and healing. And a lot of that is to heal generational bloodlines and generational curses, and to heal themselves. But also when we heal ourselves, we heal the world. It's all connected because we're all connected. And we are all, oh, and the Fool. Wow, somebody does want a new start. Somebody does want to come running in because this one also flew out. And it looks like they're close to making a decision, because the Two of Swords upright is more indecisive, difficult decisions. They're at a deadlock or just kind of avoiding it altogether. Whereas when it's in reverse, it's still overloaded by information, but feeling like there's a chance that there's more of a decision to come into. With the Fool coming out with that, makes me think that somebody really is, oh yeah, with the, oh my goodness, can't make this shit up. So on the bottom of the deck was creativity, romantic charm. It's the Knight of Cups, basically the Prince Charming, knight in shining armor. He wants, this energy wants to come in and make an offer and choose you, with the Lovers under that, because the Lovers is a choice card. It used to be a choice card. It's love, harmony, relationships, union, partnership, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love. Basically more than surface level love. Whoever this message is for, somebody came into your life and changed you in ways that you didn't think was possible. And now no one has been able to do that again, and that's why you're stuck on this person. Or vice versa, that's why you're stuck on the person that you're stuck on, because they have done things that you never thought possible and made you feel things that you didn't even know existed within you. And yes, the strength of two together. We are all meant to be in a union with the right person, especially at this time on the planet when there is a lot of big things changing. People, I know, are so caught up in their daily lives, they don't really think that there's any changes happening. But I mean, just look at what's going on with the sun, the solar flares. I don't know, something about drones and aliens maybe. So we're just going to look at the Romantic Angels Oracle cards and see if there's any other messages that want to come out. Playfulness. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, there's something under that. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So go and do something fun with this person. Go bowling, or go, I don't know, mini golfing, or wherever, depending on where you're at in the world. I guess the weather may not be right. But do something fun, outdoors or indoors, but do something that gets you to like loosen up and just enjoy each other's company. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So yeah, a lot of the other reason, like when twin flames go into their separation, it's so that you can start living your best life. And when you start living your best life, you're a magnet to bring in, and maybe you're not meant to be with the person that got you on your awakening journey, and you're supposed to come into contact with a new person, and that's fine too. But you know, as long as you've done your healing work, or at least started your healing journey and realized, hey, there's some things that have happened in my life that has caused me trauma that I've been holding on to, that I'm not fully healed from. It's not healing from past relationships. It's healing from, not past lover relationships. I guess it could be both. Oh my gosh, it's like this comes out every time. The wedding card. This situation involves marriage. And then letting go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And if you do have a little bit of OCD and you feel like you have to, be in control of every little aspect of life, that's just not how it's supposed to be. Once you start to go with the flow and allow the synchronicities to happen, life gets a lot more exciting. Ooh, and it could be happening very soon. So the person that you are in separation with could be coming to you sooner than you thought, or sending you a message or contacting you. Clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. When you make a decision, yes, I want to be with this person, or no, I don't want this person, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And the highest energy of all is love. And we all deserve love. Okay? So if you were in a bad relationship that was abusive and narcissistic and all of those things, I don't recommend, going back to somebody who caused you a lot of sadness and trauma and drama and all of that stuff. You know, everyone deserves a happy, healthy relationship. But if there was somebody that sparked your feelings and it just kind of seems like it's an unfinished symphony or unfinished connection and something you'd like to look into again, now is the time. Now is the most auspicious time. And with the Six of Cups, this person could be receptive of you coming back as well. You would maybe coming into some money and feeling more generous. 'Tis the season of giving after all, right? With the Six of Pentacles. I think I said Six of Cups. All right. Any other messages? Treasures by Takashi. Let's end with some happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Or whatever Takashi thinks we need to know right now. The most important message to conclude this reading in this moment. Holy shit, that fell out. Respect. With inspiration on the bottom of that. Respect. A sense of reverence surrounding your being creates flow with every thought or action. Pay particular attention to yourself, your clothes, your stance, your charisma. Allow your inner pride of self to quietly shine. Honor yourself and respect the needs of others, and whatever needs to be achieved can be done with dignity. And inspiration. The river of all knowledge allows every possibility to be open to you. Allow yourself to tap into this vastness. Be inspired by the beauty that surrounds you. Be inspired to open yourself to the riches of the world that the world has to offer. In any moment, you can allow inspirational thinking to set you free. With which moment will you choose? All right. And patience. Be patient. All things move as the timing requires. And that's the other thing with relationships. Everything is literally working out in divine timing. So maybe the energies were just not right between the two of you. And if it is somebody that you're really interested in giving a second chance with, now seems like the good time. Or if you're just looking to get back into the game of love again, like myself, then now could be the most auspicious of times. Quiet your mind. Take time to be with yourself with no expectations or push. Do not be anxious for results, but enjoy the gentle journey. In your busy world, do not be rushed or allow the impatience of others to push you into hasty actions. All things come to those who wait patiently. All right, everybody, you know me. I am balanced. I love to do my angel number cards because I think the world talks to us in numbers. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. And on the split, card number 33, which is a master number. Bigfoot lives above me. I haven't seen it yet, but I just hear it all the time. And that's not mean, I'm just saying, it's really, I've never heard somebody with such a heavy foot. All right, 888. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. I am abundant. 888. And the only reason that I also say that about the stomping upstairs is because there's other times all throughout the day where they don't walk really heavy, and then usually there's certain times where it's just like, I don't know, herds of buffalo, it sounds like. I am adventurous, number 23. You have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement. I love change and I can't wait to change my living location is what I mean to say. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. I am adventurous. Card number 23. I am adventurous. You know what? I think it's time for a move, time for a change. I'm going to adventure to another state. I don't know if that's true or not, but it is something that I've been thinking about. And lastly, I am creator. I am a creator. Card 000. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. That is where we are going to end this message. Thank you everybody for stopping by. And if, again, like I said, if you're not in a romantic partnership or in the separation from a romantic partnership, then I do hope that you find a wonderful new love and somebody who can really fulfill your life to the fullest, because you deserve it. Thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. I love you all very much, and don't forget to wake up and dream big, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah. Love you, mean it. Bye.